Imagine opening your closet and knowing every single piece makes you look stylish. Today, tomorrow, and 20 years from now. What if I told you the secret to truly great style has nothing to do with chasing trends? Let's discover the foundational principles of enduring menswear that will transform your look for life. My name is Omari and I have a passion for fashion, want to share all the stuff that I know with you guys. Today we are building a wardrobe that works, whether you're 30, 45 or 60. No gimmicks, no this year's must-have, just timeless pieces that actually make your life easier. If you want the exact pieces I mention, check out the links in my description. So the first question is, why do most men feel like they're always chasing their closet? It's because of one thing: the trend trap. Trends are like junk food. Fun in the moment, terrible long term. You see something all over social media, maybe oversized neon sneakers or some new cut of jeans, and it looks exciting. You buy it, wear it twice, then realize it doesn't really go with anything else you own. And that's exactly the first problem. A trend piece usually works alone, not as part of a system, which means your wardrobe becomes a collection of random experiments, not a working tool. Second, trends cost you more than you think. One season it's skinny jeans, next it's cropped trousers, then it's wide legs again. By the time you refresh your closet, the cycle already moved on. You're always behind and your wallet keeps losing. Third, the quality problem. Fast fashion is built for disposability. Thin fabrics, weak stitching, and zero durability. Even if you liked that jacket, it probably won't survive 3 winters anyway. Now, I will touch on this briefly, because I know you've heard it before. But yes, this constant churn also has a sustainability cost. The bottom line is, buying fewer, better items is not only better for your style, it's smarter for the planet too. Alright, enough about what doesn't work. Let's get into what actually does. Because once you've got these 5 core pieces locked in, your wardrobe is basically on autopilot. Now let's talk about the pillars of permanent style. Think of these as the pillars holding up your style house. If they are solid, the whole structure stands. If they are weak, the house crumbles. First, the crisp white shirt. Not see-through, not boxy. A solid Oxford cloth or poplin. This shirt works in every decade of life. At 30, it gets you through job interviews or date nights. At 45, it's perfect for client meetings and family dinners. At 60, it looks great under a blazer or with rolled sleeves at a summer barbecue. It's clean, it's versatile, it's timeless. Pillar number 2, well-fitting dark denim. The key words here are well-fitting, dark, and minimal. No rips, no fake distressing. A clean dark rinse jeans in slim or slim straight is the backbone of smart casual. Dress it down with sneakers or dress it up with a blazer. Dark denim is like that reliable friend who shows up on time, doesn't complain, and makes everyone else look better. Number 3, classic leather shoes. This is where a lot of guys cut corners, but shoes set the tone. A pair of white leather minimal sneakers, brown loafers, or black cap-toe Oxfords will carry you through 90% of life. Pick based on your lifestyle. If you're more professional, choose loafers. If you're suited often, Oxfords. Quality leather is the point. They will mold to you and age with character. Number 4, navy blazer or sport coat. This is the instant upgrade piece. Throw a navy blazer over a t-shirt and jeans and suddenly you look intentional. Toss it over a shirt and pants. You're ready for business dinners. At 30, it makes you stand out from your peers. At 50, it keeps you sharp without looking like you're trying too hard. If structure feels stiff, get an unstructured version. It's softer, breathable, and just as versatile. Number 5, gray wool trousers. Medium gray, flat front with a slight taper. Why? Because they match everything. White shirt, check. Navy blazer, perfect. Polo in summer, even better. In your 30s, they pull you away from the college casual vibe. In your 50s, they are the backbone of quiet elegance. And here's the beauty. These 5 don't change. The way you wear them does. Dark jeans and a white shirt with sneakers at 35, perfect. Gray pants and loafers with a knit sweater at 55, just as perfect. Now here's where it gets fun. Once you've got those foundational pieces in place, the real magic is learning how to mix them. Let's talk about building endless outfits. This is the part where guys realize they don't need 200 pieces of clothing. They need 20 great ones combined smartly. Start with layering. The base is a white shirt, then a lightweight crew neck or cardigan. On top, a navy blazer. And when it comes to the bottom, dark denim or wool pants. That's already half a dozen outfits with just a swap or 2. Accessories add subtle power. When it comes to watches, a simple steel bracelet watch or brown leather strap. Skipped the oversized airplane cockpit look. When it comes to belts, match your leather belt to your shoes. When it's a formal look, always. And when it comes to scarves, neutral wool in winter, lightweight linen in summer. Sunglasses stick with timeless shapes. They never date. Now let's talk fit and proportion. If your blazer shoulders droop, it looks borrowed. If your pants puddle on your shoes, it looks sloppy. If your jeans are so low-rise, they keep untucking your shirt, well, let's just say you're not 22 anymore. Mid-rise, clean taper, and clothes that skim the body without strangling it. That's exactly the formula. Color palette is another hack. Stick to navy, gray, white, and brown as your base. Add olive or camel for depth. Then pick one accent color. Burgundy, forest green, maybe deep blue. Suddenly, everything in your closet plays well together. And look, I know what you're thinking. This all sounds great, but what's it going to cost me? Let's talk about why investing in quality actually saves you money in the long run. Investing in your image. Quality over quantity. Cheap feels cheap on your body and in your bank account. Let's do the math. Department store sweater, $40. Wears out in 8 wears. That's $50 per wear. A quality merino crew neck, that's about $120. Lasts 3 years, worn 90 times. That's $1.33 per wear. Shoes tell the same story here. Cheap sneakers, $70. Destroyed in a year. Replace 3 times, $210. Quality leather sneakers, $150. Lasts 4 years. Maybe $60 to resole once. Still $210. But you looked polished the entire time. Here's a realistic foundational budget. White Oxford or poplin shirt, $80 to $150. Dark denim, $100 to $200. Leather shoes between $150 and $300. Navy blazer or sport coat between $300 to $500. Gray wool pants between $150 and $250. Optional knit, merino or cashmere, $100 to $200. That's about about $1,000 to $1,500 if you're starting fresh. Not cheap, but compare it to buying disposable fast fashion every season, you end up saving. By the way, care doubles lifespan. Wash shirts cold, hang dry. Use cedar shoe trees. Steam blazers, dry clean sparingly. And learn the 3 words that transform clothes. Take it in. A $30 tailoring tweak can make a $100 blazer look like $400. So you've got the pieces, you know how to mix them, and you're investing wisely. The last question is, does this work no matter your age? Spoiler alert, yes. Let's break down timeless style across decades. In your 30s, you're transitioning out of the college try-hard phase. Dark jeans, crisp shirts, quality sneakers. You're signaling you've arrived in adulthood without looking like you borrowed your dad's suit. In your 40s, this is the sweet spot. Navy blazers, gray pants, brown loafers. You're balancing work, family, and your social life. So your wardrobe should move with you. The goal here is polished but not stiff. In your 50s and 60s, the core pieces don't change. What changes is the fabric and comfort level. Maybe you swap a poplin shirt for an Oxford with a softer hand, or a blazer for an unstructured virgin. Loafers with cushioning replace stiff Oxfords. A cashmere sweater slides in under the blazer. It's about comfort with quiet authority. True style isn't about chasing the latest look. It's about building a foundation that lets you express yourself, whether that's with a subtle knit, a statement jacket, or just the way you carry yourself. So if you're tired of playing catch up with trends, build the foundation instead. Every piece I mentioned is linked in the video description. Start with one upgrade. Maybe it's your shoes, maybe it's your blazer, and watch how it transforms not just your closet, but how easy getting dressed becomes. Thanks for watching. My name is Umari. I wish you as always all the best. Until next time, peace.